Hello and welcome to the Free Pixel channel. My name is Jacob and this is Sammun-Mak Season 3, Episode 2, The Tomb of Sammun-Mak. Let's begin.
This great city has been witness to many strange scenes, but none so staggering as the one that played out here beneath her slumbering streets just seconds ago. An evil space ape, bent on world destruction, thwarted by a 6-foot-tall dog and a rabbity thing with psychic powers. A tidy conclusion to an improbable story, or so it would seem. For about 5 nanoseconds, until our heroes turn and see something so unexplainable, so horrifying, as to render evil space apes suddenly quaint.
And what's the explanation for it?
You, Sam. There you stand, a sickening grin on your face, your great hairy mitts clutched around my dear little silky white neck. Mother warned me it would come to this, but I couldn't bring myself to believe her.
I could be wrong, Max, but I've got a hunch this isn't us. These horrifying skeletons are meant to convey a message of some sort. There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Aha, a note.
What's it say?
There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Look. A highly flammable reel of nitrate-coated film from the dawn of the age of cinema. I'll just pop it into this conveniently placed projector.
No fair, Sam. You got to pick the movie last time.
Shut up and enjoy the show, Max.
Ooh, Egyptian-y. Hey, that looks just like...
Thundering tintypes of Teddy Roosevelt in a 3-wheeled baby carriage with a bonus jar of mustache wax. That's none other than my great-grandpa Samuth, with your great-grandpa Maximus.
I can't hear what they're saying.
It's a silent movie, little buddy. Filmed before the invention of vocal cords.
Can't find the volume knob, huh? Let me...
No, get away.
I want to mess with it.
Come on.
Mine.
Huh?
Something's happening, Sam. My aura is going all squirrely.
I feel it too, Max. Some irresistible
You're not the
force
squirrel,
is pulling me
you're
through
the
the frame of
rabbit.
that movie.
Or maybe a bunny.
The toy box is ours.
Not for long.
Kringle.
I want that toy box.
This is one of those situations where it would be helpful to have a gun.
Or psychic powers.
Psychic powers. That's right. We keep forgetting you've got unexplainable psychic powers.
Oh, yeah.
Where the Sam Hill are you hiding?
Good old Charlie Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
Yeah, I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a psychic power.
It counts if it's good and far
That
enough.
sap Kringle will never find us in here.
Ha! There you are!
Watch out for falling squids.
Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. Champion ventriloquizing, Maximus.
Now all we've got to do is read those hieroglyphics again and the door will open and we'll be golden.
Right. You don't remember how to read hieroglyphics, do you, Maximus?
Fat chance. But you do, right, Sam?
There once was an ancient inscription that had to be spoken Egyptian. We recited it great, so it opened a gate, and our enemies had a conniption.
Props for originality.
Oh, this is rich! Ho, 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 ho!
Well then. That was a quick episode. Hope you have enjoyed.
Huh. That was interesting. A little skimpy on character development.
It
Yeah.
can't be the whole story. There must be... Yes!
Oh, great. Did we just, like, watch the end of the movie first?
No, I think that was the middle.
Which one's the beginning?
Not a clue. Which one do you want to try?
Let's see here. Which one is the beginning?
Did the usher see us?
Nah, he's still fishing for us under the candy counter. Shh, show's about to start.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, devotees of the uncanny and the bizarre. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Monsieur Pepperweight, and I bear great tidings, an archaeological discovery of earth-shattering proportions. My friends, I present to you the Sphinx.
Ugh, it's horrible, Samus. The face of pure evil.
The stage is that way, schmucko.
It is said she will yield her secrets only to one whose powers are equal to those of Sammun-Mak himself. Might you be that favored individual? I have come to your fair city today to issue a challenge. What you see before you is not merely a pasteboard facsimile, but a perfect recreation of the tomb's outer fortifications. To the one who makes it through the gate, I offer 2 tickets to Egypt and a chance for the adventure of a lifetime.
You get any of that, Samus?
Prize for the guys who can bust through that thing.
Busting things is our specialite.
You read my mind, little buddy.
Whee!
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Oh,
It's just my pal here hasn't eaten in 72 hours.
and you had such a kindly face.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, but just one, savvy?
Of course.
Ah, here come a couple of hearty specimens.
Ooh!
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts? Well, that was a disconcerting twist on an old joke.
Power came from me, Samus. My body's all tingly. I've never felt anything like it.
You may notice a lot of bodily changes over the next few years, little buddy. It's all part
I
of...
want to do it again. Hey!
And in the way he sneaks out of there.
Now, where did they run off to? Fun.
I like the birdie.
Get the hell away from my bag.
Sorry.
I keep all my lists in there. Vendor lists, inventory lists, employee addresses, Kringle Industries stuff. I don't believe in those newfangled file cabinets.
Huh.
Excuse me, mister.
No more toilet breaks till the job's done right, understand?
I'm not working for you.
We're not your underlings.
Huh? I got no statements for the press.
I don't get it. What's an important-looking guy like you doing in a two-bit amusement palace like this?
What's to get? This paperweight character says he's made some kind of big discovery of a toy-related nature. I make it my business to keep up with all new developments on the toy front, okay?
Alright then.
Why aren't you up there attempting the challenge of the Sphinx?
My underlings are handling that for me.
I see. Scared to try it yourself, huh?
Scared? Nicholas St. Kringle is scared of nothing.
Nicholas C. Kringle.
You fell down. Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
Okay, what do we got here? Inventory list, profits, losses, naughty, nice? Employee addresses. Looks like Kringle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to take a little walk?
Ooh, funny papers.
Yeah, but they're all in hieroglyphics.
Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle.
Quick and simple.
Filthy elves! You pollute the sacred relics of the mole people!
Ah, lay off! Go on, burrow back where you came from.
Yeah, go chew on an earthworm, you friggin' undergrounder! Pah, I curse you!
Ooh, I'm quaking in me little elfin booties.
Why can't we all get along, Samus?
Because most of us are little buddy.
Yeah, pretty much. That goes for today's people
Hey,
as well.
I'm mildly disturbed to see you torturing this elf.
Yeah, elf torturing should be left to us professionals.
I'm also an
Icebox
asshole.
don't mind. He likes it,
For
don't you,
example.
Icebox? Icebox is very cooperative.
It don't hurt that he's full up on jolly juice.
What's the matter? Yous get off at the wrong stop or something?
Swells like yous generally steer clear of Little Arctic Circle.
We represent Toymaker's Local 614.
Stand up and be counted. No contract, no work.
Pipe down. We don't need that kind of trouble. We got a cushy setup here.
5 hours off every other month. Oh, and we just last week talked the boss into taking the steel tip off the whip.
Don't louse it up for us.
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
Wyken, what does it look like?
Special job for Mr. K himself.
We's in the toy and novelty racket, see? We swiped, that is, we managed to acquire this nifty little gizmo here.
Sports a couple of interesting features.
We cracked the code and Boss Kringle makes a fortune selling it over the holidays.
Which means big bonuses for the likes of us.
Give it up. You'll never manage to reverse engineer that can of nuts. It only works in the presence of Max's ineffable aura.
Right. I hate to say it, but you guys' auras are just plain effable.
Ah, Guan, you chumps got no more claim on this can than we do. Only we got it, and we're keeping it, see?
We'll see about that, you bonsai bandits!
No, Maximus? I think we should go.
Huh?
They're only gonna kill themselves trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got the toy idea that's gonna set the industry on its ear. See you in the funny papers, suckers.
Wait a minute! The boss will pay big if we bring him a great new concept.
And it's true, we ain't getting nowhere with this can of nuts.
Tell you what, Polly, we might be willing to work out a trade. Give us your toy idea. If it's really a winner like you say, we'll let you have the can. No fuss.
Point-and-click adventure games.
You gotta be kidding.
Could have worked.
As a matter of fact,
You got nothing.
we got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
You do that. Come back when you're ready to talk toys. And if your idea's as hot as you say, we'll kick the can over to you.
Kick the can. Good one, Slushy.
Shut up.
Those round-headed rats! They can't do this to me! I mean him! Ah, that can of nuts belongs to Maximus by right of psychic possession!
I know, but unless our great-grandpas can dig up a great toy idea, I'm afraid they're out of luck.
Maybe we came at a bad time.
What's this?
Do not touch. Is visual component of powerful curse I am throwing on elf out the window. He
course.
think he can make on me smart guy wise crack. Ha! We see how smart he feel after he become a vampire.
An umpire?
No, with the sucking of blood and the sleeping in coffins.
Vampire.
Oh, a vampire. We're in need of a hearty chuckle. Can you read us something from your hieroglyphic funny pages?
Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Mole maids creating much merriment up and down the Nile. In first pan, husband mole say to wife, "You very angry with me, no?" You can see it's true because wife mole have scorpions crawling from the eyes. In second panel, husband say, "It's because you caught me." Oh, how you say, making the monkey dance with the beautiful temple mole maiden who have the sensuous quivering nostrils. And in the third panel, husband is falling over backwards from great astonishment when the wife saying to him, "No, it's because you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
So he admitted to cheating and that's
Because
not right.
who cuts a cucumber lengthwise? It's crazy, no? I mean, can you imagine what kind of crazy nut would... Americans have no sense of humor.
I understand that feeling.
I'm sure the famous mole humor will come through to us if you read another strip.
Okie dokie. Oh, everybody loves Fred Jackal. Fred Jackal is always up to amusing hijinks. Oh, here, Fred Jackal hiding under the bed. His master said to him, "Come out, Fred Jackal. I am not angry for you for making in center of living room carpet a steaming pile of dung with many flies buzzing around from the stink." And now, in little bubble of thought, Fred Jackal is saying, "He does not know. I cut the cucumber lengthwise." A cucumber cut lengthwise is funny. Is very funny. Never will I understand this country.
Excuse me, sir or madam. I can see you're busy muttering to yourself, but
Why you break my
Seems to
concentration
be a
on
lot of
curse?
similar
You in
jokes.
cahoots with disgusting elves, no?
no.
Wait! Mishka Lisa Duja Fizzle Einzelfeld. It is you, not boy.
Sumith, she just called me Nut Boy.
The one with great power from body to squish himself down to kind of nut, yeah?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it's me, Nut Boy.
Not boy. Oh, rotten, stinking, disc-sick elves. So long I am searching after sacred cannonuts stolen from Tomb of Sammun-Mak. To find it in theater, to see it making with glorious magic, not boy squished down with fat doggy friend.
Huh?
And then to lose it to grubby little sacrilegious maggot elves. Oh, for the strength of 10 moles to crush them to paste.
Crushing elves to paste. Sounds fun.
And invigorating.
You, not boy and fat doggy friend. You will come to aid of pitiful
You
mole
could probably
woman. You will take Canonut back from
rather
nasty
you
elves
use our
and bring
names.
it to mole woman.
Sure.
The first part, anyway.
And perhaps there is something mole woman can do for you.
Yeah, sure, we need that password.
This vampire curse. How does it work? Is it instantaneous?
No, my magic only sets process in motion. Cursed elf think himself safe now, but wait till he run into a vampire. Ha! Nothing can save him then.
I guess you curse a lot of guys.
Not so many. I cursed an interloper back at the tomb once, but that was 50 years ago.
Good to know about.
We can't get through this gate till we read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription reads.
Well, as I recall, there was a foot, a snake, then 2 squiggles, and a bird.
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching.
So she says to him, I can't believe you cut the cucumber lengthwise.
Timing is off.
Of course.
You said something about the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Oh, how I miss it. The happy pitter-patter of little scarabs, the smiling faces of the sarcophagi. Guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
Why did you leave the old country?
Oh, tomb guarding business not what it used to be. Nowadays, no decent tomb raiders to impale. So, family sent me here. I make it big in America, I send for them.
Of course.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
And now with that information we have gotten everything we can from this scene.
Want
For
to skip
now.
ahead to the good part?
Next scene to go would be this one.
Quick, Samuth, read the inscription.
Don't
you remember your hieroglyphics?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squeakle, bird.
You remembered.
That's the way it is with foreign languages, little buddy. It's easy to get out of practice, but once you... Yipe!
Donner and bullets and foiled again! They're getting away!
When you learn, and it stays with you.
Well, little buddy, here we are, fresh from a successful tomb raiding expedition in lower Middle Egypt. back on board the Desorian Express bound for New York City.
Remind me, Samuth, how did we manage to undo that security spell and swipe the Devil's Toy Box from the family of guardian moles?
Beats the hell out of me. Who can remember? The important thing is, the toy box is safe and sound right here in our... Holy Hercule Poirot in a blood-soaked bathtub with a full set of dental records and a mud-caked work boot with 2 missing treads. We've been robbed.
It must have happened while we were stocking up on ketchup packets in the snack car.
Which means the culprit is on this train.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No Devil's Toy Box in there.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
Most likely not.
Nope, not there.
Hello, boss. We was only... It ain't him. Just them 2 months from New York. Yeah?
Yeah, what's up?
What are you elves doing on this train?
We go where Kringle goes. We're his retinue like. Only he don't know nothing about our secret project.
Uh-huh.
Kringle wants to see you.
What can I do? I can't leave now. None of us can go nowhere till our secret project is complete.
Alright then.
How many elves you got in there?
At last count, 153.5.
That's a lot for such a
0.5?
small room.
Gary, the 3rd level paladin, is only half elf.
Alright then.
I'm obviously supposed to ask you about this secret project.
I ain't authorized to talk about it. You'll have to talk to the project manager. Hey, Slushy!
What's up, dog?
I see the vampire carriage works on you.
You okay, Slushy?
You're looking kind of pale, dude.
Yeah, so they tell me. I guess I got bit by something or other. No pain, though. Matter of fact, I never felt better.
Seriously, I hate to break it to you, but I think you're a vampire.
Ah, Guan, you don't buy that hooey any more than I do. I could go for a nice blood sausage, though.
Slushy the vampire elf.
Soon to be a beloved holiday special.
Quit kidding around.
What's this secret project everybody's talking about?
It's a new toy. Oh, boy, what a toy. This baby'll have old man Kringle turning backflips
We
once
gave
we spring
you
it on
that
him.
idea for
Just
the
putting
toy.
the finishing touches on it now.
Can you give us a sneak peek?
We ain't letting the cat out of the bag, not yet. Gotta get it kid-tested first, to make absolutely certain we got a winner.
Kid tested, eh? My little buddy has the brain of a child.
I keep it in my bedroom closet.
Nix, we gotta test this toy with a real kid.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. She's napping.
Flight of the Valkyries.
So you're the type that would barge in on a girl and interrupt her nap time, eh? Can't say I'm surprised. What can I do for you fellows?
You napped to Ride of the Valkyries?
Always have. Puts me out like a light.
Shows you how different people are. I always fall asleep to The Tears of a Clown.
Poor old Chuckles.
Makes
I
sense.
think his shackles are too tight.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Bye-bye, baby.
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
Of course you are.
No Devil's Toy Box in there.
Hi
Say,
there.
baby Amelia Earhart,
Uh-huh.
We haven't met her yet, technically.
Somebody went and stole our toy box.
You mean the toy box you stole from the Tomb of Sammun-Mak?
Yes.
Where's the decency?
Exactly.
Well, search me, boys. I'm clean.
We've got a big surprise for you, baby Amelia Earhart. You have been chosen to participate in a market research project.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
No catch,
Just go next door with that nice vampire elf.
where he'll give you a brand new toy to play with.
Not interested. Far too busy. What do I look like to you fellows? A child?
You were just asleep.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
You're not the
Come on,
woman
baby.
yet. And based on the timeline of Sammun-Mak, you will go back to being a
Maybe that
little
toy
girl
box is
soon
stashed behind all
enough.
this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading. Nope, not there. You're the Middle European jerk who got Maximus and me stuck on the wall
Jürgen.
back in the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Please, this is ancient history. Let go. Move on.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading. Nope, not there.
Just a snake.
Look, it's our old pal Spot.
Hi, Spot. How's the boy?
Whoa!
Cranky.
Nobody home. Garlic, crosses, and wolfsbane. What do you make of that, little buddy?
Jesus pesto?
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Don't say me thinks, Samuth. Huh. Our compartment didn't come with a weird occult shrine in the closet.
This must be the deluxe suite.
Nothing more deluxe than a
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
shrine to an Cthulhian god.
That steamer trunk looks exactly like ours.
And I thought we were on the cutting edge of steamer trunk chic.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
Well, visitors. How kind of you to drop in on my humble home away from home, yeah?
Yeah.
So sorry you could not stay for the aperitifs. If you'll excuse me.
Sure thing, Jürgen.
Nah.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Not at all. I was just leaving. I won't rest till you give me the you know what.
Goodbye, Jürgen.
Whatever.
What the hell?
Ahem. No devil's toy box in there. Hey, remember us?
Of course. You're the wise guys who made off with the Devil's Toy Box, the treasure we moles have been guarding for almost 6,000 years.
Yeah.
What was that fellow with the fruity accent doing in here?
Private business. Let's just say he wants something that only I can give him.
Oh, Dad. You don't have to be so secretive.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
I haven't seen real
Sorry
true
to report that your daughter
yet.
is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On that Jurgen guy.
Ah! Tell me another!
Do you know where you're going when we reach America?
To join my wife, Natasha. We sent her ahead to get established. I hear she's managed to score us a sweet boiler room on the west side.
You're not mad at us for raiding your tomb?
Heck no! Losing that toy box was the best thing that ever happened to us mole people. After 6,000 years, we can finally say goodbye to burial chambers and hello to Broadway.
Of course.
America! I can hardly wait!
Oh, funny thing, that toy chest we swiped from you?
Somebody swiped it from us.
Well, easy come, easy go.
Can we inspect your trunk?
No.
You don't
riding
make
the rails,
yourself
Mr.
look
Molman.
any less
Okay.
suspicious.
Help! I'm a prisoner in here!
Got someone in the trunk, eh? I'm afraid railway regulation number 268 leaves us no choice but to inspect it.
You're not the train conductors.
We're the untrained conductors.
Oh, well, go ahead then.
Of course that works.
Clothes, blankets, pots and pans, magical bric-a-brac. No toy chest in here. I guess you're cleared.
Why would we steal the toy chest back? It was hard enough to get rid of it.
I mean, you tried to keep it
Think
from
this
me.
is significant?
It's selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire curse.
Hey, remember us?
Of course.
That hieroglyphic thingamy in the trunk. That's what your visitors are looking for, right?
Right. I mean wrong. I mean, maybe.
You're a really
Riding
bad
the rails,
liar.
Mr. Molman.
Okay.
Hi there. Seen the Devil's Toy Box lately?
What do I care about toy boxes? I've got more important things to think about.
I hope you're not still sore at us for stealing your boyfriend.
Huh? Oh, you mean that silly ventriloquist dummy? I don't care about him anymore. He was just a childish fancy. I'm totally a woman now.
You are not.
Sure.
I've got a new boyfriend now.
New boyfriend? That wouldn't happen to be...
You know how my dad is. He mustn't know about our engagement.
Engagement? You mean...
Oh, he hasn't asked me yet.
Of
but
course not.
I can see it in his eyes.
Yes, of course.
Hope it works out for you, kid.
Mrs. Jurgen.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to...
And now we collected everything we can there for now.
Well, little buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express. Egypt, land of ancient tombs and odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Samuth. What if we don't fit in?
We've got
You
to.
fit in
Mr.
very
Paper
well
has
in
charged us
Egypt.
with an important mission, and we can't let him down.
I hope it involves asps. I love asps.
You love the word asps.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now remember, don't breathe a word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're
To
headed...
the Tomb of Sammun-Mak to bring back the Devil's Toy Box.
Cascading
Exactly.
Cupid dolls and the four-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid. Perhaps you've seen my milk carton?
I have.
I'm a spirited little tyke. Lit off from the nursery one day and never looked back. I'm out for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
I've already got a cute little sidekick.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samuth. Not now.
Tickets! Produce your tickets!
Tickets. I'll take those.
I don't think
Nothing
so.
doing.
Good work.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk.
She won't shut up, Samuth.
I know what to do. I'm great with kids.
I know my rights. There are laws about locking children in.
Keeping your mouth shut. Keeping your mouth shut. Keeping your mouth shut. Don't say a word.
Open up, I say!
We've gotta hide.
Here we go. Simple enough.
Huh. Could have swore there was somebody gabbing in here. Huh. Nobody here. Reckon I were wrong.
That was a close call.
Lucky for us, we played that tour in Gutter Demerung.
We sure put one over on that sap of a conductor, didn't we, partners?
Partners? For the last time, kid, you're not joining our outfit.
Nonsense. This is just the beginning. We've got an endless series of marvelous adventures ahead of us.
I don't think so.
Ta-da! No fanfare.
You'll find it's not so easy to impress these Egyptian types with your magic act, little buddy. These jokers ingest sorcery with their mother's milk.
Speaking of which, it looks like we finally managed to lose that pesky baby Amelia Earhart.
By George, you're right. That was a clever move, pointing her at that mirage and telling her it was an oasis.
Oh, little kids are so trusting.
Now, let's get down to the business at hand. We've got to find the Devil's Toy Box before it's scooped up by some disreputable tomb raiders.
More disreputable than us, you mean?
Look for a hidden passageway leading to an endless labyrinth. No doubt we'll encounter a dizzying array of fiendish death traps, but if we keep our wits about us...
Found it!
About time.
Well, that was easy enough. And loading.
Stop quaking with girlish timidity, Maximus.
It isn't that. It's my psychic aura. It's acting up again, Samuth. Something
course.
within that toy box is calling out to me. Samuth! It's a ventriloquist dummy!
Don't panic, little buddy. It could be a fake.
Well, well, what have we here? Tomb Raiders? Oh my, we haven't had a good raiding in nigh under 50 years. Now just sit tight for a minute. Afraid you caught us with our trousers down, so to speak. Haven't bothered to reset the security system in, I don't know how long. Now then, protection spell looks to be in order,
Alright then.
There. That ought to do the trick. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned protection spell. Now don't touch that toy box if you value your hide.
There goes my aura again. I must have that dummy.
Well done. You
Was
look
that
a lot
Yes, little
bigger.
buddy. It looks
in
like you got
this
your asp.
tape.
And it's a big asp, too.
Huh?
Hi there,
here.
Jürgen.
You are wanting the devil's toy box, yeah? I can
Yeah.
help you, but you must help me first.
How do European gent like yourself wind up on a two-dimensional surface like this?
I am but a poor student of the antiquities. I came to Egypt in order to make sketches of the tomb decorations. Little did I expect I would become a tomb decoration myself.
Who did this to you?
The moles. They are completely verrückt. Especially the old one. At first he played the kindly grandfather, but then without warning he turned on me like the vicious wild beast and cursed me with bad luck. I tried to flee, but the way out was blocked by a nasty mole woman with a cheesy accent. She threw another curse at me. In my confusion, I blundered into a tripwire and poof! Curse number 3. And here I am.
What's your problem? Bad accent?
No, I have been confined on this accursed wall for decades. You must free me. Bitte?
What do we need to do to get you down from there?
Do you see the bust of Sammun-Mak? There's a secret clasp underneath it. Release the clasp and I am released from the wall. Your grateful servant.
How do we get to the bust?
That is the good question.
Hang tight.
I'm good at that. You have not forgotten about me, have you?
No, of
Never
course
forget
not.
a two-dimensional face. You know how to break the spell of protection over the toy box?
Natürlich. During my long confinement here, I have had much opportunity to study the mole magic.
Then why can't you undo your own curse?
Alas, I have the limited mobility up here. You undo my spell, I'll help undo yours.
Sure, sounds good.
Hang tight.
I'm good at that.
Here we go.
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension! Oh, blessed relief! I'm free!
Well done.
And you're not. So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait.
You said you'd help us land the devil's toy box.
Do not be silly. What would a couple of bas-reliefs want with a toy box? Just...
Infidels! Vipers! You have removed the sacred bust of Sammun-Mak.
For your sins, you must remain on this wall.
Okay, fair enough.
You're
Then
just
for how long?
the sea monkey, guys.
Eternity!
I don't get it.
Okay, for reals. There's got to be some way around this stuck-on-the-wall for eternity hoo-ha.
Well...
Yeah? Come on.
Well, we have to let you off if you can answer the riddle of the Sphinx.
Which no one ever has.
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
What the gods deride. To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Boy, that's a good one!
Never gets old, does it?
We're free!
And we've still got the bust of Sammun-Mak.
Whee!
Huh. 2 doorways.
Out! 2 doorways.
I just said that.
Yes,
Doorway of
exactly.
life and the doorway of death. Choose aright, and you will pass through to the Chamber of Delight, wherein our greatest treasure resides. choose a wrong.
A wrong?
And a mighty scimitar will strike from above and slice you cleanly in half.
Alright then.
Proceed, if you dare.
Well, that was easy enough.
You were supposed to go through the other door. The other door is the one with the scimitar. You won't be so lucky next time. I'm going to recalibrate the mechanism. You'll have to pass this point again on your way out, and then watch out. That's all. You're not allowed to look.
I guess it's only fair to give him a second chance.
Yeah, makes sense.
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Hey, buddy, you know anything about an elderly mole man with specs?
Sure, that's my pop. He guards the burial chamber.
We ran into this mole person back in New York. Kerchief, obsessed with a can of nuts.
Natasha! My darling little pudding snout. Tell me, what was she up to?
Cursing elves, mostly.
Still doing what she loves most.
Yeah.
Is that the scimitar there, over the...
Don't look! Don't look! The doors of life and death are supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, of course.
Can you convince the old guy to take down his protection spell and let us have the devil's toy box?
The devil's toy box? The treasure we moles have been guarding for 6,000 years?
Yes, exactly.
No.
Will you please tell your daughter to stop making indecent proposals to us?
My daughter? You?
It's flattering, of course, but a clear violation of workplace guidelines on sexual harassment.
Stop saying that! You're like the grossest guys I've had the unfortunate displeasure to meet. Ever!
We haven't met yet.
Indulging in a bit of wishful thinking, eh, fellas?
Not really.
Love to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
Whee!
There we see the body of Sammun-Mak, borne to the tomb by the Mole Guardians. They say it was the costliest burial of all time.
Now that's what I love about this country. You guys know how to throw a classy funeral.
Sammun-Mak the Great, at the zenith of his power.
Gee, I want to be a god king.
Sammun-Mak discovers the Devil's Toy Box, the moment that changed the course of history. Young Sammun-Mak started life as a humble frog catcher, but fate intervened.
Hold it right there, buckos! Can't you read hieroglyphics?
No.
It's a turn and a leaf.
Exactly.
Turn and leaf.
and leaf. The two of us want to be alone. We happen to be sharing a super intimate moment. Marquis, lover boy.
Lover boy?
It's the dummy!
His name is Charlie Hotep. Now, are you gonna keep away, or do I have to sick spot on you? What?
We can't just leave. We went through so much to get here.
The doorways of life and death? you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Right.
Dad built that. It's like supposed to discourage shooters. As if I need him always watching over me. God, so embarrassing.
Listen, kid. I know your feelings for Charlie Hotep are very, well...
Dysfunctional?
But I'm going to have to insist you turn him over to my pal here.
Charlie and me are soulmates.
Right. As if. Charlie and I have a perfect understanding. Just try and come between us, and I'll put a curse on you that'll curl your toes.
Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to curse.
Yeah, right.
What are you looking at,
is
Sam?
only like a completely major part of mole culture.
I suppose your dad does a curse too?
Ha! You don't even want to know. He's got, like, the most devastating curse in the whole world. The Sexo Rejecto Hex.
Can you tell us about it without getting us an M rating?
How'd you like it if the very sound of your voice repulsed the opposite sex? Can you imagine?
Yes, I can.
What's your curse, little girl?
The whole scene hex. But I'm not very good at it yet.
So what happens if we decide to just saunter right in?
Do you want me to set my asp on you?
No, no! Oh, please, God, anything but that!
Your father said something about finding his greatest treasure in here.
Yeah, so you found her. But don't start getting any ideas. I've already found my dream boy.
Of course you
Really
have.
happy for all of us.
Stay sullen, kid.
Shut up! That's it! You violated my inner sanctum!
Ew.
Go get him, Spot!
A simple can of nuts.
A can of nuts for our tea party? You're the best little snake in the whole world. Well, Charlie, you finally got me alone. Now's your chance to murmur those 3 little words.
We're out of here!
Huh? You...
That's free.
You! See how you like Nefertiti's curse! Wait a minute, how does it go? Oh yeah.
Move.
Maximus!
No, no! For the love of God, no!
Say something, little buddy.
Moo.
Whew, he's all right. Practice makes perfect, kid. I'm sure you'll improve.
Oh, I hate you! You ruined my whole life!
Charlie, you and I are going to make beautiful music together. Now, let's see. I can't hold it inside any longer! I love you, Samus and Maximus! I want to be your mole! I want to have your puppies! There! I've said it!
Nefertiti!
I didn't...
If I hadn't just heard it with my own ears, I'd have never believed it.
But it wasn't...
I've got no choice but to blast you fellows with the Sexo-Rejexo hex.
Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
It's alright.
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Whee!
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Any other curses we should be aware of?
Pop's got a good one. The bad luck whammy. But he never gets riled enough to use it.
Your daughter keeps threatening to curse us.
Well, she needs the practice.
Hmm,
And I'm sure you
good
fellows
point.
don't want to experience the Holstein hex. It's utterly devastating.
Yeah, funny. Real funny,
Love to
dude.
stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
Whee!
Hi there.
Literally repulses them. Here we go. I need those blocks.
Come on, cutie. Come to Grandpa.
Why, you sly old rascal.
Whoa, stay back, fellas. I was talking to her.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Boomerang's at a barbecue. She's back.
Never underestimate an independent woman.
Ain't she a caution? Just like my granddaughter used to be not so long ago. Yeah, come on. Come to Grandpa. Grandpa's got toys.
I like toys.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Wanna go on a ride?
Say hi to Grandpa.
There we go.
Well, look who dropped in. Ain't you a lively little wiggler?
I'm afraid I must be going.
Wait, Grandpa's got a story for you. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there was a family of adorable bunny rabbits. Little scamp got away. Come on back out, baby. Grandpa's got lots more stories for you. Whoops. Let you slip in, did I? Well, I guess you can stay.
Tourist brochures, eh? Planning a little vacation?
Yep, Benny and the kid think I could do with a little airing out. Been in this tomb so long, I'm starting to grow mold. Problem is, there's just so many darn places to visit. Say, where you boys from?
The U.S. of A.
Never heard of it. New country, is it?
Depends on the time period.
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
Ah, here we go. Curses, curses, that's all anybody remembers about us mole people. We're good at dancing, too, but nobody ever wants to hear about that. Forgive the outburst, Sonny. What was it you wanted to know?
About enough about curses.
There's something else you want to know?
Say, Gramps, you know that spell of protection you put on the devil's toy box? We just cracked it.
Yep, we nabbed the treasure and we're on our way. Just stopped in to say goodbye.
Nice try, you fellas. That security spell is pretty near foolproof, I reckon. I cast it many times, and it ain't failed me yet.
No, right then.
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses. I'll bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad mood.
All the cow yolks.
Pat, that is.
Your son Benny just put this Sexo Rejexo hex on us.
Oh, did he now? You must have caught the eye of young Nefertiti, am I right? Well, I hope you're partial to long-distance love affairs, 'cause that's all you're getting. For a while, anyway.
I hear around the neighborhood you're a pretty mean curser yourself.
Me? Sure, I've got a curse. The bad luck whammy. But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
You wouldn't think getting cursed would be so difficult.
I get cursed all the time.
Nah.
About enough about curses.
There's something else you want to know?
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
Beyond time and space.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
We're citizens of the world.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. Too big.
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses. Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
About enough about curses.
There's something else you want to know?
No, I think I'm done here.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Now let's travel to... I think I need a quick stop by here first, if I remember correctly.
Not a boy and a fat doggy friend.
I wish you'd quit calling me that.
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
What do you know about a protection spell?
Oh, very powerful mole magic, wielded only by ancient and venerable mole mages. My father-in-law, for instance.
Can you tell us how to say those hieroglyphics again? A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird?
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy.
Just on a hypothetical, what would it mean if I found an inscription with a bat and 3 hands?
Ah, you've discovered the reverse curse.
What's the
There we go.
reverse curse?
Handa, handa, handa. That's the universal undo code in Egyptian magic. It negates any spell that come before.
Interesting.
As for bat, you know that's the Wumpire curse.
Right.
You're not giving Wumpire reverse curse to foul elf, are you?
Wouldn't
No.
dream of it.
Of course not.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
We need him to be a vampire. After all.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
Now we go over here.
Somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're... Hey,
Oh,
remember us?
he was T-posing.
Course.
So, I hear you throw a mean curse.
But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type.
What happened to the other guy who was with you in the tomb? The,
Moldy oldie mole man.
Pop finally decided to take his vacation.
Oh? Where's he going?
To see the Sphinx.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On us.
Still? Well then I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again with the old sexo-rejexo hex.
It's cool.
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Walk me through this sexo-rejexo hex.
Well, it's very simple. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Alright then.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
No more T-posing from him.
Hi there.
No cursing. Alright then. I need to remember how
I'm taking off for a while.
you make characters.
Yes? Oh, it's just you.
Yes, just me. All alone. You've got me where you want me.
There's only one thing I've learned. You know what that is?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth.
Which we can.
The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
Well,
The sarcophagus in the next car!
Oh, I am saved from the fate worse than death. I am so happy I could kiss you. But I won't.
Jurgen?
Nobody home.
And everything shifts. An uncomfortable amount. Hi there, Jürgen.
Woo.
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me! Oh, it's just you.
Yeah.
Kind of a wuss, isn't he?
It's a complete wuss.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
What the hell? What did I do?
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
Apparently Alright then.
Bye-bye, baby.
That didn't work. Apparently the curse word off, even though it didn't tell me.
I've got something for you, Jurgen. Jurgen? Jurgen! No one here.
Nope. But I take that.
Nobody home. Some sort of letter. My dearest Jurgen, what is this itch that spreads across my dewy young moleskin whenever you are near? I don't know if I should read this.
Read it. Read it.
Whenever you are near, it is love, and only your long, pale fingers can scratch it. Do you itch for me as well? No need to answer. I can see the agony in your eyes when we're together.
I'll bet.
But I must beg you to keep our love a secret for now. My ogre of a father would have a fit. He doesn't realize I'm no longer his little girl, and my grandfather has this crazy irrational hatred for people from Stuttgart.
Interesting.
Of course.
Be patient, my prince. There's a place for us. A place where moles and Germans can lock lips for eternity.
I think I know what that place is called.
Hell.
Your love kitten, Nefertiti.
I mean, Jurgen went to hell,
Grandpa
so...
Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart. Ah, now we're getting to the good part.
Yeah, but is it a romance or horror?
There's a difference?
Depends on the movie. A lot of horror I got romance in it.
I think the girl's in love.
Wanna louse it up again? Hope we're interrupting something.
Yes?
As a responsible adult,
Yeah, I
as a
agree.
responsible adult, I feel it's my duty to give you this.
Hey!
Huh? My dearest Jurgen? Dewy young moleskin? Long pale fingers? Nefertiti!
Dad! We're in love!
You are not!
I hope I am not interrupting anything.
Debaucher, cradle robber, despoiler of innocence!
Perhaps this is a bad time.
I curse you!
No!
Whatever.
Bummer. Ugh.
You've ruined my life! Again!
Yeah.
You'll survive.
Not the first time.
Survive this! The whole scene hex.
I don't like
Got the
this any
cow,
better than you
don't
do,
waste the
little buddy.
milk.
Nature's miracle. Keep working at it. Hey, remember us?
Of course!
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On us.
Still? Well then I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again with the old sexo-rejexo hex.
Alright then.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
Here we go.
Okay, boys, cut to the punchline.
It's playtime!
Was that enough cut to you?
You really liked it then?
Liked it? I adored it. Haven't had that much fun in ages. Made me feel like a 16-month-old again.
Hot dog, that's just what we was hoping to hear. Thanks, kid.
Revelatory. Positively revelatory. I dare say that toy has changed the course of my entire life.
And
It's a model biplane.
of course. Let's finish this off first.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Kringle wants to see you.
Ah, great, because I want to see him. Can't wait to see the look on his
Yeah.
face when I tell him all about our
You're
new
most
toy biplane.
definitely going to see him.
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me!
Well, what did he think?
Who?
Kringle, about the toy.
Oh, right. Matter of fact, I never made it to his compartment. I got caught up in some personal business along the way. Yeah. Excuse me.
A little bit of cough blood there. Now we got everything set up. So
Should we
let's
go back to the
finish this
earlier
in
reel or
order.
skip it?
Shall we?
slushy! Look, it's JoJo with...
Toy store's closed for the day, gentlemen.
To use, anyhow.
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
My Little Pony keg.
With braidable hoses.
Kids love beer.
Yeah, but Mr. K don't.
My first sausage stuffer.
A fun way to dispose of leftover lunch meat, household vermin, and scabs.
Ah, please, you're making me heave here.
It's a board game. A top hat, an iron, and a little dog go around building hotels, and you're all trying to make each other go bankrupt.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll fly.
The kids ain't into capitalism nowadays.
It's a coiled-up spring you push downstairs.
Hey, I like pushing things downstairs.
Nah, dumb idea.
It's an inflatable dartboard.
Tried that last year. It was a bust.
Understandable
It's a
why
toy
it was a
biplane.
bust.
He's onto something there. Air travel's the latest thing.
It can't miss. Snowcone, get the boys working on a prototype. Post haste. I'll spring it on the boss when he's good and jollied up on milk and cookies. It's a cinch he'll give us the old ho-ho-ho.
Raises all around.
Then you don't mind giving us that can?
Oh, that. Love to, Mac, but, me friend here's sort of attached to it.
Yeah, it's like it's part of him.
What do you say we remove some parts from some elves?
After you.
Well, this sounds great.
You ow! Hey! Stop! Ow!
What's that stuff that comes out of them when they splatter?
Not sure. People use it to thicken eggnog.
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Hey, didn't he steal this shtick from Miss Lizzie and her boisterous barmaids?
I don't think so. This act doesn't have...
Ready to give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, my friend? The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Of course.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Foot, snake, squeagle, squeagle, bird.
Well done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
You chattering little ice monkey! If those two chuckleheads beat us to the prize...
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
No, but the can of nuts will.
You've done it! You have beaten the challenge of the Sphinx! You are the gifted one I have been searching for.
I'm the gifted one.
I'm his manager.
No matter, I've got tickets for both of you. Tomorrow morning, you set off for sunny Egypt aboard the Disorient Express.
Gee, thanks.
I may weep with gratitude.
But that's not all. An even more fabulous prize awaits you, and another challenge should you choose to accept it. I charge you with the task of delving into the actual Tomb of Sammun-Mak and recovering the legendary Devil's Toy Box.
Is that all?
Say no more. We're on the case.
Time to roll out Plan B.
Score one for the great-grandparents.
Yeah, but I bet Bet you Kringle and the elves beat them to the chest.
You're nuts. Don't listen to him, fellas.
Continue in order.
There must be a... Say, Gramps.
Eh? Oh, it's you. Snuck past my death trap, did you rascals? Well, you beat me fair and square. What can I do for you?
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
Stuttgart.
You wouldn't have heard of it. A little town called Stuttgart.
Stuttgart? You mean to tell me I've been standing here talking to a couple of dang nab-dad-blasted Stuttgarterians?
What's your language, Gramps?
No cursing in the burial chamber.
Oh, ho, ho. You ain't experienced cursing till you got a snoot full of my extra spicy bad luck whammy.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. No, heads. Hell, no, tails.
You lose.
Whee!
He really flies far. Here we go.
Hey! Don't throw things through the doorway of death! Do you want to dull the blades?
Yeah, sort of. That wasn't the door I threw the knife through.
Whee!
Here we go. Sam's shadow is somewhat messed up.
Hey, we're the meat-based version of us again.
Now, to scramble this security spell. Great. They're welded in place.
Whee!
It's a perfectly fine protection spell, but I think we can improve it.
Yeah, seems like it.
Now that's an inscription.
What's all the commotion? Did I cast that protection spell or didn't I?
You didn't.
Can't remember.
Don't worry
Well,
about
no harm in
it.
giving
Just
it
throw
another
it
shot.
again.
Look! No moles in sight. Stone Guardian guys, otherwise occupied.
Unbreakable spell of protection, broken.
Nothing standing between us and that toy box but air. Come on, little buddy, let's go get it. I think this is where we came in.
I'm experiencing a newfound sense of respect for our forebears, Sam.
I know how you feel, little buddy. Say what you will about our gene pool, it did manage to produce a couple of winners.
You hear that? You guys are winners!
If you factor out the squalid death in a dirty boiler room.
Winners.
Yes?
You're looking a little peaked.
I know! I have become a vampire! A horrible creature of the night, feared and loathed by all!
Ah, cheer up, Jurgen. You were loathed by all before you became a vampire.
I agree.
If you're still looking for the vampire reverse curse, you won't find it here.
No, it's too late for that. I was just thinking how this sarcophagus would make a voodoo bar bad if I could find another place to stash the moldering corpse.
Look on the bright side. Surely the mole girl will leave you alone, now you're a vampire.
You clearly know nothing about the teenage girls. She thinks I am even more tragically sexy than before.
Yeah.
Tough break.
I feel bad for you, Jurgen.
Stay out of the sun.
For once.
Oh, your concern is so touching.
I feel bad for you.
Kringle likes milk. Kringle likes cookies.
Christmas Eve!
Sounds like Kringle.
What do you want? I'm busy in here.
Room service.
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Yeah, hold on a minute.
There we go. Simple enough.
Cookies! And milk! And they threw in a free can of nuts to make up for the inconvenience. You're bad for me, you naughty little snacks. But you go down so good. What the hollyberries?
Well done.
He's out cold. It's empty.
What? You mean I gave up my precious milk for nothing?
Wait a minute, there's a note. The Brotherhood of Yog-Sothoth. Who could have written this?
Who indeed?
My word. I've been double-crossed! Out, damn you, out!
What now?
Now it's just one more card to search. Jurgen.
Nobody home. Shall we?
Yes, let's shall.
Oh, no, you don't! Oh, garlic! Crosses! My own protective talismans are keeping me away! Oh, the bitter irony of it all! Curses!
Curses indeed!
Stop! Get your filthy hands off that toy box! It's not for the likes of you, it's...
Empty.
What?
The trunk is empty.
No! I have failed you, Yog-Sothoth, but you will be avenged!
You know, even for a vampire, he's a weirdo.
Yeah, he is.
Well, that's the lot of them, little buddy. We've cleared every name on the list.
Except one.
Huh?
I must admit, you had me fooled, Samuth. Always so concerned about the missing toy box, and the way you were always slipping off for a smoke break.
I never slipped off for
Grand Central Station. Now arriving at Grand Central Station, New York, New York.
What's that? Baby
Baby
Amelia
Amelia
Earhart?
Earhart?
Yes, baby Amelia Earhart. Little baby Amelia Earhart, not worth bothering with, not good enough to play with the big boys. Oh no, she's just a woman. Well, it appears this insignificant female has beat quite a few of the big boys at their own game, and now she's going home with all the toys, while the others are left scratching their heads, wondering what hit them.
Grand Central Station.
Any last words before we part?
It's nice to share.
Kind of anticlimactic for a boss fight.
I thought it was exciting.
It's
Let's
not
take this toy box and
quite done
skedaddle,
yet.
little pal. We've got an appointment with Monsieur Paperweight.
That's it? No final embrace? No slow fade? No interminable credit sequence with cheesy pop cover of the title tune?
No, it ain't over yet, little buddy. We've still got the most important reel to go, remember? I think the story's about to come to a head. And speaking of coming to a head, I need to duck out for a minute. Don't you start the last reel without me.
Of course not, Sam. Max would never do such a thing, would he? Press the button, Max.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, fresh from the triumphant tour of Lower Middle Egypt, the scourge of the mole people, treasure finders extraordinaire. Please welcome Sammuth and Maximus.
Hi, folks. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. Here's that toy box you wanted. We'll be on our way.
Just as soon as you cough up our prize.
Of course, of course. But before I hand out the big reward, perhaps I can coax our intrepid adventurers into telling us a bit about their grand adventure.
Not much to it, really.
We came, we saw, we conquered. Hand over the loot.
So modest. No, I'm afraid my audience wants all the gory details. Don't you, friends? So tell me, Sammuth and Maximus. To begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
After we got the can of nuts back from the elves, my little buddy and I squished into it and rode the Sphinx's tongue through the gate.
An astounding story, all the more convincing for being implausible.
Yes, of course.
However, once inside the Tomb of Sammun-Mak, you were faced with many more dangers. Magic spells, deadly traps, bloodthirsty mole men. However, did you manage to beat the odds and secure the Devil's Toy Box?
Cleverly noting that Grandpa Mole took his cues from a hieroglyphic inscription, we turned ourselves into bas-relief tomb carvings, shuffled over to the marquee where the inscription was located, and added additional glyphs which had the effect of reversing the spell.
And also we got eaten and spit up by an asp.
What a strange and compelling, if convoluted, story. Audience, give them a hand for what they've been through. And the adventure does not end there. I'm told that you two were victims of a brazen daytime heist on the train ride back from Egypt. Can you tell the audience how you managed to thwart the thief and recover the treasure?
The robbery was committed by none other than that irrepressible scamp, baby Amelia Earhart.
She almost got away with it, but we were a little too tough for her.
A resourceful duo, don't you agree?
That's nice. Now how about that reward?
Fear not,
exactly.
my
Where's
talented
our
little
reward?
lagomorph. You will receive your reward, right? No! My dear Maximus, you have been chosen to play the starring role in the greatest spectacle of the age, the summoning of Yog-Sothoth.
The hell
Well
I
done.
have! Where's Sammuth?
Yog-Sothoth, most terrible of the Ancient Ones, banished from this earthly plane for 6 long millennia. But you, with your extraordinary psychic gift, you will intone the words to bring him from the realm of darkness into the light.
Huh.
The hell I will!
Yes, the hell you will. If you refuse to play your role, a certain friend of yours will meet an unfortunate demise.
Sammuth!
An unfortunate demise in a vat of flesh-eating ants.
Yikes! But are you sure this role is me?
You are the one with the gift. Which reminds me.
Well then.
Can't have you pulling any funny business.
All right then, let's get it over with. Cue up the entrance music.
Yog-Sothoth, primal prince of chaotic night. Descend to us through the writhing wastes of utter darkness. We summon thee with the deathless words from the Book of Abominations.
I wonder what
Now
all
you
these
say,
toys do.
Onine, the utter race Einfei.
I wonder what all those toys do.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. What's my motivation supposed to be?
Abject fear.
Right.
I mean, we know some of those toys do, but what does the other toys do?
This is where my skee-ball expertise pays off.
Charlie, am I glad to see...
Now you say, Onine, the utter race Einfei.
I see him! There he is, in the chest!
Yogg-Sagoth?
Tentacles, glowing red eyes. Yep, gotta be him.
Yeah.
Better than I expected him to be.
Let me see. Where?
I mean, like the toy monkey
Look
and
close.
the wooden soldier and the toy horse. What does all these toys do? Psychic toys do?
Onine, the other ways Einfei.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was impressively grotesque.
We certainly gave the audience their money's worth, wouldn't you say, folks? What about
No
this
wonder.
thing?
Oh, that's right. Can't have the Devil's Toy Box falling into any other villainous hands.
Where should we stash it?
Fellas,
there we go.
I appreciate your thinking of us, but we don't do that old world hocus pocus anymore. I got a nice dry cleaning business, and Nefertiti's going to school for...
Dad, I told you! It isn't Nefertiti anymore. It's Bubbles.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, we can't
I like
help
Nefertiti
you, but
better.
You see how it is.
At least for
Yeah,
you.
we see how it is.
Bubbles
Come on,
can
Maximus.
work for some
Boy,
people.
America sure has changed these guys. I hardly recognize them. Look, Samuth, they even slice their cucumbers lengthwise.
What? Nicht kann diese Duse Fiesel einzufällen. It is true.
Yeah, it seems like
Have we
it's true.
fallen so far? We have
I always
forgotten
forget
our
the
heritage.
cucumber
We
is
have
just there
forgotten
to
we
the side.
are moles.
Okay, we'll take the toy chest back.
Great. Keep us posted if...
But you've got to help us guard it.
You will live here in this boiler room with us. There's plenty of space.
How about we compromise? Our kids will open an office in the building and help you keep an eye on the chest.
We've got kids?
Shut up, Maximus.
It's a deal. Now let's see. We'd better cast that spell of protection to keep it safe.
Let me do it, Dad!
Stand over there so you don't get zapped by the magic.
Wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. How does it go again?
The Holstein hex! You're not turning me into no cow!
Maximus!
Well done. They could have ended up a little bit better.
There's a great basement apartment opening up on 83rd Street. 2 bedrooms, built-in washer-dryer.
Two skeletons, 4 mouldering reels of film, and 1 buried toy box. A century-old story, now forgotten in the sub-basement of history. But the past has a disconcerting tendency to claw through the freshly laid sod of the present and wrap its cadaverous fingers around the entrails of the future.
Well, that took longer than expected. The restroom in the train station was closed, so I had to... Hey! You watched the ending without me, didn't you, you malevolent little fiend? So tell me, what was the big final act twist? Samuth and Maximus dragged underground by sex-crazed anarchist sewer rats? Come on, little buddy, don't keep me in suspense. Obviously, the story was moving towards some mind-boggling final twist. So what was it? Max, what's wrong with... you? Little buddy?
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. The ride is about to get twisty.
Well, that was Sammun-Mak Season 3, Episode 2. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please subscribe, leave a like, comment, and I see you all next time. Goodbye.